Hello everyone. I am Neelesh Kumar and this is our group. And here are our group members named as Bibi Areej, Emmanuel, Sandeep, and Damanpreet. Welcome to our presentation on the impact of global on lean production at DHL UK. Today we will discuss how globalization has influenced DHL operations and how the company applies lean principle to stay efficient and sustainable. By the end, you will see how DHL combined global strategy with local flexibility to improve performance, reduce waste, and achieve long-term success. So in this presentation, we are going to learn about uh, introduction and the origin of lean production, then explore DHL's background, lean implementation, environmental impact, challenges, and recommendations. This structure will help us to connect theory to practice and show how DHL uses lean principle to thrive in a competitive global market. So here is the basic introduction in which we are going to learn about the globalization has increased pressure on service organization like DHL to deliver faster, cheaper, and most sustainably. Lean production helped them achieve this by cutting waste, improving efficiency, and focusing on the customer value. For DHL, lean thinking supports smarter logistics, better resource use, and stronger responsiveness in a complex global environment. Let's talk about the origin of lean production. The concept of lean production originated in post-World War II Japan, primarily with the Toyota's manufacturing system. Engineers such as Taichi Ono developed method to make production more efficient by eliminating waste and improving qualities. Key ideas included just in the time production, producing only what needed when it's needed, and Kaizen, which means continuous improvement. Another major element in Jidoka or automation with a human touch, which ensure that problems are detected and fixed immediately. Finally, respect for people in a central lean philosophy, acknowledging the employees are vital for for problem solving and innovation. These principles later spent globally and are now used not only in manufacturing but also in service industries, including logistics company like DHL. Now I would like to pass on the next slide for my fellow teammates.
Thank you. I continue from the next slide. That is the five core lean principles. And lean principles has been originated and built on these five core principles. One of them is value. Value, we are talking about they define value from customers' perspective. They will talk about the value stream, the map and identity for non-value adding steps. Then we talk about the flow, that is eliminating uninterrupted delays and inventory build-ups. Then we talk about pools. The pools we are talking about, they will produce only what customers demand and never push. Then the last one, we talk about perfection, continuous improvement through constant waste removal. As we know already, the key idea behind lean is to remove waste, but nothing else. The next slide for me. Yes, so we also have seven types of waste, of which we know that when we are talking about waste, that is the modal, we are dealing with the overproduction. That is the first, the overproduction, making more than what is needed. So we try to remove overproduction. We try to deal away with waiting, the ideal time between the production and then the processing. We try to make sure that there's less waiting Then also we try to remove the transport, the unnecessary movement of materials that might occur during the production processes. Then also another type has to do with over processing, producing beyond what customer needs. We try to drill away with that and to make sure that we produce what will meet customers' demand. Then also we have inventory. Inventory, we are looking at the excess stocking typing. We try to make sure that uh, stocking a sort of waste that will overstock and it becomes useless is minimized. Then we talk about motion, the inefficient workers movement in the organization, that is the motion aspect. Then finally, we talk about defects, the quality of issues that require when the goods of the product are being produced and it is required for you to be reordered or to be reworked upon, that becomes a defect. Let's go to the next slide. Then for lean, I mean for DHL UK Global, we are talking about it as a leader in terms of global logistics. Whenever you hear about them, they are the leader in terms of global logistics. The company is a multinational logistics and supply chain provider based in Germany, and it was founded in the US in 1969, headquartered in Bonn. It operates nearly about all countries worldwide. If you can have sources from the DHL, their e-commerce source, UK 2024, provides us the details that it operates everywhere nationwide. And what are the services they provide? In their service profile, they deliver parcels and express delivery, freight forwarding, and global supply chain management. They are also into contract logistics services and multinational corporations, SMEs, and consumer pools. These are some of the things that DHL Global does. Let's move to the next slide. So here I would leave for my colleague to continue.
Okay. Okay, DHL operate in extremely dynamic and time-sensitive environment. Their logistic network include parcel collection, warehousing, multimodal transport, customs, clearance, and delivery, often spanning several countries and regulatory system. Each stage must work in harmony for operation to run smooth. For instance, a delay in custom clearance can affect the entire supply chain. Lean tool help DHL manage their complexity by standardizing workflows and identifying where delays or waste occur. Real-time visibility through tracking system also help teams monitor and react quickly to issues, maintaining efficiency across borders. This integration of leans and digital system is central to DHL operational excellence. Next slide, please. This is how DHL implement lean. DHL implement lean principles through a structured approach known as the first choice program. It uses tools like value stream mapping to visualize and analyze workflows, the 5S method to organize workspaces efficiency and standardize work to ensure consistency. Kaizen or continuous improvement encourages employees to suggest better ways to do their jobs. Local teams in the UK adapt these tools to their specific context, whether it's optimizing warehouses layout or reducing transport delays. The result is a company wide cultural focus on efficiency, reducing transport delays. The result is a company wide cultural focus on efficiency, collaboration, and problem solving. It is not only boost performance but also empower employees at every level. Next slide, please. DHL environment impact. Lean and sustainability go hand in hand. By optimizing transportation routes, DHL reduces fuel use and emission. Efficient warehouses management help cut down on energy consumption, and their investment in electric vehicle further support carbon reduction goals. DHL global strategy called Go Green Plus aim for net zero emission by 2050. In the UK, they were started implementing renewable energy solution in their facilities and promoting green delivery options. So lean doesn't just make DHL faster and cheaper; it also helps the company fulfill its environmental responsibility and improve its brand reputation globally. Next slide will be explained by Sandeep.
Thank you. So here the critical benefit reflection and the benefits of the limitations. The benefit of lean for DHL are clear. They are higher, efficient, and faster in the response time, and the globally standardized with the approach to the logistics. It's also enhancing their sustainability, performance, and the customer satisfaction. And however, there are some limitations to that. Because DHL operate in a diverse culture and regulatory environment, maintaining consistent lean standard can be challenging. So there is also a risk of becoming too rigid when processes are over standardized. It can reduce to flexibility and innovation. Balancing structure with adaptability is therefore critical for DHL to fully benefit from lean principles. Next slide, please. Recommended strategies for the lean implementation in the UK is to strengthen the lean in the UK. DHL should continue focusing on four main strategies. These are first, applying value stream mapping in a parcel, sorting, warehousing, and delivery to support inefficiencies. Second is to combining lean with the digital integration using real-time tracking automation and AI for predictive logistics. Third will be embedding the sustainability metrics like CO2 emissions and fuel use into the performance tracking. And finally, investing in the employee engagement, empowering frontline and workers to suggest improvements and rewarding innovation creates a ownership and a long-term commitments. When employees understand the why behind lean, they become champions of the change rather than just participants. Next, please. Here are the lean strategies for the global operations. Globally, DHL balances the standard processes with the local flexibility, and digital tools enable the coordination across borders while sustainability drives innovation. This combination of efficiency, technology, and environmental responsibility keeps DHL at the forefront of global logistics. And the next slide will be explained by Areej.
Hello, everyone. So I'm going to highlight the issues and mitigation strategies and the lean implementation of DHL. Next slide, please. Next slide. Okay, so this slide outlines the key issues that DHL faces. They are three key issues that is called the cultural resistance, over standardization, and data quality issues. So in cultural resistance, that means the varying management styles in different regions of DHL where the DHL hubs are. And the second one is the over standardization. The issue that they were facing over here is that the global lean processes might neglect regional service needs, and the third one is the data qualities issues. So DHL faces challenges collecting consistent lean and environmental KPIs because of the this issue, this inconsistency, and particularly noticeable across different geographies. So next slide, please. That was the issue. Well, okay. What were the challenges that DHL were facing while implementing their lean the lean implementation? So the first one is the resource constraints. It's basically the training of employees. The second one is called the partner misalignment. It's the success of lean initiatives depends on the alignment of these external partners. The third one says the sustainability trade-offs. So it's the efficiency improvements achieved through lean don't automatically reduce environmental impact. And the fourth one is the disruption vulnerability. So while efficient, this approach can reduce resilience against unforeseen events. Next slide. Okay, so what were the mitigation measures that can overcome these type of risk and challenges that DHL were facing while implementing lean? So to overcome these challenges, DHL uses local champions, lean champions who understand regional, cultural, and languages. And the second one is that they also offer targeted training and reward the successful initiatives. And the final one says the recognition system. So sharing success stories across regions helps maintain motivation and encouragement to continuous improvement. Well, next slide. Okay. So this slide basically tells us about the balancing global standards with local flexibility and in challenges that DHL were facing. So it tells us the three parts strategy. The first one says the core framework. Well, its goal is to allow regional process adjustments. The second one is the lean adaptation. Well, enable modifications to the processes. And the third one is final one, which is called the continuous improvement. So it promotes regional teams to actively identify local waste forms and implement solutions accordingly. Next slide, please. Okay, the final one is the data standardization. This slide presents the DHL's data standardization strategy to address previously identified challenges, that data related challenges that they were having. It outlines basically three part approach. The first one says the standardized definitions. Well, its action is to create uniform data definitions and matrices and reporting templates across all the regions that digital were are in. The second one is to centralize the system, implement digital platforms for data management, and the third one says the regular audits. You know, conduct ongoing data quality and quality audits and rewards. Well, next slide. Okay, the final one is like phases of implementation. Well, DHL implement lean in three phases. The first one is pilot testing in smaller units. The second one is the transition planning to maintain service quality. And the final one is the scaling successful practices across global operations. This is a step-by-step process to ensure sustainable and measurable results. Next slide, please. Next slide. Okay, this slide says that how DHL has integrated sustainability metrics with their implementation of the lean. So it says that they were having they managed to make the fuel consumption per person. They managed to measure that. The second one says they emission per ton come. They measured these emissions across their supply chain in their all regions. And the final one says energy per warehouse operation. They were using the sustainable energy matrices to overcome these type of issues and to ensure sustainability in their overall supply chain. Next slide, please. Okay, final to conclude, lean production enables DHL to manage global complexity more effectively. And by combining standardization with local adoption and linking efficiency to sustainability, DHL achieves strong operational and environmental results. Ultimately, lean thinking helps DHL remain a leader in global logistics while supporting long-term growth and sustainability goals. And that was all. Well, in the next slide, you will find references. Yes, for our for our whole presentation, and that's how we will conclude that. Thank you so much.